All right, MP, what are you doing?
I'm visualizing all the baskets. I'm not giving up tonight. Not giving up tonight.
How do you visualize something that doesn't happen?
Glad you asked. I'm picturing them throwing up bricks. But a lot of what makes me Defensive Player of the Year, you know, my peoples know, it's hard to see with the naked eye.
Like?
Nah. Intangible stuff. Hustle, determination. All those hours in the gym, getting my fitness up.
And a little name recognition doesn't hurt. People love them some MP.
Name recognition goes a long way when you're trying to get recognized. But it's funny how that works, right?
So, fans should look out for the invisible and the intangible from you on defense tonight?
Well, I mean, there'll be plenty of tangible things too, Xander. But I'm the whole package, baby. Just watch.
Yeah, he is.
What is so very possession? She gave me some popcorn. Popcorn for a meal.
That like definitely go west of California. Competitive court players are evaluating year-round now during games and off-court activities, and there's always someone to watch with, you know, colleges and universities now.
Yeah, for me, I'd head to New Jersey, outside of where New York prospects are scouted, where people have game, but college scouts may not do it.
I like the idea of watching videos myself without leaving your desk. You can know known and unknown talent across the world. Sure. I've got quite a list brewing to send men.
Ages wasn't.
You think the German kid can make the league?
I'd put the odds at 100 to 9.
Biohacked weapons?
That's way more complicated math than I was expecting.
Yeah, actors who played that be like 90% odds.
They talk about doing stuff together as kids.
100 to 0, but in German.
It's good one.
And he's about to tear it up.
In the house. Over here.
great season it's been thus far, Doris. We're about halfway through it. What stands out to you?
You know what's remarkably consistent, BA? There's always a surprise for the good and the bad. A team we expected to be in the mix maybe struggles because of an injury or because of bad chemistry, and then there's always an overachiever.
And talking about MP, he loves playing defense. Has designs on that Defensive Player of the Year trophy. Gotta love the decisive nature of MP's personality.
Defensively, I love what MP is doing right now. He's been focused and disruptive, and he's been doing it on every possession, and that's the key. If you want to be considered for Defensive Player of the Year, you have to bring it all game, every game.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Devin Booker out there with Jalen Green. Then it's MP, then it's Malawach, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Facing off tonight are 2 of the best players in the league at getting stops. I asked MP how much it would mean to him to be named Defensive Player of the Year, and he told me that his coaches have made it's my goal every night to be the best defender on the floor, and that kind of effort helps win games for his team. That's what it's all about. He said if I win the award too, that's just icing on the cake.
And you know what they say, defense wins championships. All right, Allie, appreciate that.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Booker with a screen on Easton. Pass to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Easton. And it's House with the rebound.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Outside Booker. Here's Malawach. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Garland. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Wow, showing the ability to create for himself and others. Darius Garland, good court awareness.
Easton against MP. Shot from the wing. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Allen. No good. That would have tied it. The Suns leading. MP looking around. Outside for Green. Back to MP. Outside Booker. Launches it. The rebound by Allen.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
The game now all tied up. Easton's got 5 now.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Come on, man. Green. Wow. The guard throwing down the alley-oop.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Marshall. And here's Mitchell. Back to Easton. Now here's Garland. Let's go with a 3. And it's House with the rebound. House has got 4 rebounds now. Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to this development.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Garland for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Suns trailing. Now Booker really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Throws it up high. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Well, we've got a developing story here. Standing by remotely, we go to our 2K insider, Shams Charania, for the details.
Thank you, B.A. Things are happening for Philly in the 76ers front office as we get closer to the trade deadline. They're adding an absolute workhorse to their roster in Josh Hart. He's a high-energy, high-effort player, an elite rebounder at his position, and they believe that his diverse skill set will make him a seamless fit with this group.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Here's House. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this highlights the agility of Jared Allen. So decisive, so quick in the pick and roll.
A different look for Phoenix. Washington comes in for Dunn. And it's Murphy in for Green. The Suns have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about books long enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it. Valley. And Cleveland has possession. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Bull, screen on Murphy. 5 on the clock. Puts it up. Oh! MP with a block. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Pippen, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. A three from the inbound. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. House has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. And denied. He sent it right off the glass. Now to find Sharp. Here's Pippen. Back to Sharp. And is blocked. Booker for 3. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Bull. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Malawach. Phoenix leading by 3. The drive by MP. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Mitchell misses. And stolen by Bull. Oh, MP with a block.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Shoots a fadeaway. Sharp grabs the miss.
Well, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
The 3 is up. Pippen, no good. For Phoenix, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. MP up top, defended by Pippen. Releases from 15. And that one's good. House has got 10 points in the game.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Outside Sharp. Left side Bull to stop the drought. Rebounded by Malawach. Malawach has got 4 rebounds now.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Mitchell against Booker. Now here's Mitchell. Down low. Here's Sharp. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height ability.
And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back with you shortly. If you're just joining us, we play through one quarter. Cavaliers. His last outing. Phoenix making some changes. House, he's checked in for Washington. Dunn comes in for Murphy, and it's Booker in for McCollum. And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Devin Booker. Williams is out there with MP. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's Dunn in at small forward. Green against Mitchell. Inside. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. against Allen. Pass to Booker. MP outside from deep three-point land. Kept alive. Williams. Outside. Green. Screen by MP to the paint. 5 to shoot. Easton with a steal. Garland looking around. And here's Marshall. To the inside. Here's Allen. And it's in there. And now just a 4-point Phoenix lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Green, money from deep.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
Marshall outside. Back to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Murphy, he's checked in for the Suns. For 3, Allen. The Suns clear. House has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The Suns lead by 7. Pass to Booker. MP inside. Guarded by Marshall. Clock at 4. Williams with the screen. House passes to Williams. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Here's Marshall. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Allen's got 6 in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Williams finds Murphy. Now Booker. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You can always count on D-Book to make the right reads when he's in pick-and-roll action. He's so smart.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He picked up 38 points, and it's the most physical he's been on the glass this season. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
From outside the arc. Marshall can't hit.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, but have been very tough to come by.
Mitchell against Murphy. Right side Mitchell. Right in the heart of it, Mitchell.
Sometimes your only option is to go to the floater, and that is money.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
I mean, it's pretty simple. More rebounds, more opportunities. Right now, they're getting crushed on the glass, Shaq.
From where I'm sitting,
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
Hart, one of the best rebounding guards out there. Great to...
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Man, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. Tari Eason is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Well, when we talk about what it takes to win a championship, star power is often the first thing mentioned, Norris.
Well, B.A., we know that talent is what wins basketball games at any level. There's no question. You need one star, and more often than that, at least another. But really, overall roster construction is critical.
Allen a screen to the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Once Jared Allen gets rolling, this guy will keep the pressure on. He wants to be great.
Outside, Green. Pass to House. Outside for Green. Down low. Dunn. The pass to House. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Garland. Here's Marshall. Offensive rebound. Here's Eason. MP with the block. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 5 assists in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is... searching for consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Booker with a screen on Eason. Here's House. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Inside. Pass to Eason. From downtown. Drains the triple. Eason's got 8 points.
What a great pass. Darius Garland keeping his eyes up, finds the man on the perimeter.
MP outside. They set the pick. Again, Phoenix. Good for 2. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Green against Mitchell. Down low. Here's Allen. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Outside Garland. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Eason. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Malowicz has got his 6th rebound on the night. A clear look for Green. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 16 points for him.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Mitchell against Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Norris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Pass to Garland. Allen outside. Back to Garland. Outside Eason. Launches a three. In transition. Here come the Suns. Done with it. Marshall's there.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Outside Mitchell. Marshall passes to Garland. There's a screen by Marshall. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Terrific work from Green inside.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Eason. Fires the three. Rebounded by Green.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Garland. Here's House. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Eason finds Mitchell. Now here's Marshall. Booker defending. To win the drought. Sure, from three-point range. Marshall's got himself on the board with a three there.
Boy, certainly looked like the defense was okay, letting him shoot from three. Well, let's remember, he can hit some of these.
Murphy, he's checked in for Dunn. And here's MP. He's got 22. Murphy with a screen on Bowl. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And with the voting just about finished, let's see who's likely to make an appearance at this year's dunk contest. This is a talented group of guys.
It certainly is, B.A., and I'm really looking forward to this contest. These aerial artists who are going to have a lot of fun pulling out all the stops to wow the judges and make the crowd go wild.
You look at MP. If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
And we should have our final list of competitors in the coming days. So we'll share that with you as soon as we have it.
No matter what that final list looks like, safe to say, this dunk contest is going to be one for the books.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think he's proven to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets...
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Pippen, pass to Bowl. Cleveland working the ball around now. Bowl, a screen on Washington. Here's Mitchell. And the jumper is good. Now just a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Green against Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You know Mark Williams enjoyed throwing that one down.
Pippen outside. Pass to Bowl. This one for three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. House. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. There's a screen. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long K. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Suns on top. They lead by 5. And don't go away. Okay, we'll be back in... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to...
Mitchell's checked in for Pippen. Phoenix also changing it up. Malawach is checked in for Williams. House comes in for Murphy. And Green is subbed in for Devin Booker. On the floor for Phoenix, they've got Malawach. Washington out there with Jalen Green. Then it's MP, and it's Dunn in at the three. Washington left side. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
P.J. Washington's coaches and teammates always encourage him to be ready to rise and fire. Catch and shoot, just lean into it.
Got a piece of it. Second chance effort. Right wing, pass to Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then, he has taken over.
Now here's MP. Defense right on him. Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Allen.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then, it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen to take the lead, and the layup is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Green, a screen, and there's the lob, and a slam from Green. What a finish.
Scoring is Jalen Green's top skill. I mean, he can pile up the points in a hurry.
And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Dunleavy. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Now here's Garland. Clock at 6. Allen a screen. A deep three. Garland no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Green, a screen to the paint. And it's hammered home by Green.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Eason is checked in for the Cavs. Marshall comes in for Mitchell. And a change for the Suns. Booker's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home. Eason against MP. Pass to Booker. MP outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Cavs trailing. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
He against Eason. Here's Booker from downtown. And a long distance.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Marshall outside. Booker against Garland. There's the block. MP. Allen rips down the board. Trailing by 2. Eason There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth. Booker against Garland. It's stolen by Booker. From 11 feet away, he got it.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Easton outside. Mitchell. Oh, missed on the train.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't happen.
Absolutely fearless. Green takes the big shot like it's any other bucket.
Cleveland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chance. They've led by as many as 11. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Allen a screen. And the officials call a traveling violation. Six-point lead. And now we've got an intentional foul. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And he slams it down.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell fires. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. MP against Eason. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
I'm here with MP, who put together another impressive defensive performance in the win.
Thanks, Dom.
You've talked about how much of what happens on the defensive end goes unseen, unappreciated. Give us an example or two of what you wish more people noticed on that end.
Yeah, it's just a pick and roll. There's a million ways to defend it. You can hedge, you can ice, you can drop. How many people can really tell you what coverage a team is on? But it's our job as a league and your job as the media to educate the fans. So we work together to do that.
That's right. We're working hard. Thanks for your time, MP.
Always.
Back to you, Brian.
Great stuff there, Dominic. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Hey, Xander, bro. Let's chop it up.
What are you doing?
Nah. Just roll with it. Just roll with it, bro. So, you played the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
How does Xander Jones define Defensive Player of the Year?
Nobody's watching out of balance with my take, bro.
But they should know where you're coming from. What's that word you always use instead of street cred? Stavos? Nachos?
Ethos.
Ethos! Right, ethos. Get some ethos right here. Tell the people what Defensive Player of the Year means to you.
Well, it used to mean whichever center blocked the most shots, which made sense when everybody was trying to get to the cup. But so much of the offense happens beyond the arc now. Everybody can shoot, bro. So now you need taller, switchable wings to deal with that. Guys big enough and quick enough to guard the best scorers in the league, no matter their size. I'm talking OG Anunoby, Mobley, Derek White, Draymond. Yes. The type of players always existed. And when Andre Kirilenko and Anthony Mason were doing it, most offenses were hurting twos. But to do what Jaren Jackson Jr. is doing today, Dort does, it's different. No. They're different.
Yeah. Check my man Xander out with the historical references. Man, that brother's smart.
Listen, I could go on forever, but I belong behind the camera. And you belong out there with your teammates.
Yeah, we got to roll, yeah.
He about to tear the roof off.